Howdy everyone, and welcome back. So it's been a little while. As we left off, I was down in the beginning of the second level. I took some time off camera to sort my inventory and that, and oops, sorry. So now I'm back, and I'm ready to rampage my way through a little bit more of the Dungeons of Dredmor. I'm gonna try to keep this episode down to 15 minutes or less because, well, uploading half-hour videos on my internet connection is kind of absurd, so here we go. Okay, so let's see which way this guy goes. So there are more varied monsters as the levels go on. This guy is an electro blobby, which of course inflicts electrical damage. So dealt with him rather handily. Thankfully, things are still well within my. Ooh, the Baron. Yeesh. I'm gonna have to start whacking away with my.
Critical hits.
Alright, so he's gonna make me easier to hit, he's gonna inflict all kinds of wackadoodle damage on me. This fight is not terribly even, and of course so. He also inflicts status effects similar to if I'd drank booze, which is of course appropriate given the reference to Mardi Gras related culture that he represents. And to make things even worse, he teleports all over the gosh damn place. So. Oh, wow, okay. At least he's worth a little bit of extra XP, and I get a pimpin' hat out of the deal. So let's see here. I don't have a helmet of any kind, and this one will give me a little extra block chance until I get something rather more suited to my current build. So, yeah. Partying on. Hey, brass mechanisms. Those are handy for tinkering, so. Let's go north instead of south, and hey, look at that. Just opening that door leveled me up. So, at this point, things are kind of resource poor. I don't really have anything to craft with per se, and I haven't found any vending machines with the relevant merchandise, you know, steel and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna splash a little bit more magic, and if I can work my way through this tree, I will basically be a walking tactical nuke by the time I hit the top of this skill tree. So we have a rusty bardache, yet another thing we can't use. An easy target curse trap, alright. That's handy to sell. I'm gonna go back this way and explore my options a little bit more. It's kind of a bummer. Usually by this point in a playthrough I've gotten a little bit more weaponry and other resources, but as it stands, I'm not doing so hot in this playthrough. I'm still rocking my beginning gear. Let's see, Powder of Ibn Ghazi. That actually might be useful later on, and the Axe Keytar. Ah, here's a secret recipe worthy of my character. And clockwork saw blades. Okay, those are thrown weapons. They're kind of expensive to make, but they do inflict a wicked amount of damage. So that's quite a good recipe to have. Of course, this entire area is just loaded with traps. Oh, look, an artifact level rusty sword. Yippee. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't grouse about it too much. I've been getting crude iron helm. That's actually upgradable too. So we'll see how far I get with this. I'm gonna throw out some dragon's breath on these fools. They dare to oppose me. Me, the mighty, Tanque McHacky. Why not bash the chest? Oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and it looks like I've missed something that will unlock these barred doors. So I'm gonna see what we got further on down the hall. Electro lobby, there we go. Short hallway. Fire spout mine. Sell that later. Those zombies generally don't aggro directly. You have to attack them before they aggro you. Robe. Not good for me, but I can always there we go. Took him down alright. Let's see here. I don't have any loot fisk, so I might as well just move along. Okay. Heroic vandalism, always fun. Huh. Okay. Oh, there's an ingot grinder back there. That's handy for crafting. Let's see what's further along down the hall before I get all hot and bothered about it, though. Just some lockpicks. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely pulling that other lever. Huh. Okay. Bro. I'm gonna put down my rune of exploding and see what that does. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that, okay, that hurt me about as much as it hurt him. Not that much, but he had less HP. So, murderous rutabaga. Okay, let's pull him up into frame here. Alright. Also known as the Swedish turnip, evidently root vegetables are huge and murderous in the Viking lands. This monster is trying to kill me. And apparently it inflicted some kind of drunkenness effect on me. I don't know why, but okay. Robo bolt trigger. Oh, cool, I can disarm it. Alright, let's mosey along. There's nothing else terribly compelling down this hallway, so I'm just gonna dodge all these displacement pads and see what I got. Oh look, a teleporter room. Bituminous coal. Alright, that's handy for making steel. I'll need that later. And some mystical graffiti I'm gonna ignore for right now. Yeesh. Okay. Inkikul, the birth of loins? Alright, I'm gonna put down a rune, fire off a fire spell, and oh shit, oh, okay. I was worried it wasn't gonna set off that rune. Alright. Wooden shield, I can, oh, there's a trap there. Batty, okay. I'm actually not doing all that badly, all things considered. Oh yes, okay. The Heraldric Lutefisk Cube is useful for getting rid of stuff that you don't need and can't sell for any worthwhile amount. I'll open this up, and what you do is you either drag and drop into the Lutefisk cube, and it turns things into Lutefisk, which you can of course bring to the Lutefisk god statues. Or you can hold Shift, Alt, and click, and it'll automatically transmute it. So I'm going to close that out for right now, but that's very handy, and once I get to the point where I'm not making enough money off of these traps, I'll start transmuting them into Lutefisk as well. So, continue on to the next room. I'm getting a lot of recipes, but not enough of the real resources to make it, and some of these are kind of the wrong recipes for me too. They all require skill in alchemy, which I don't have. Uh-oh. Okay.
Critical hit.
Alright, well. On flaming. Alright. All things considered, not bad. Oh. Sometimes levers activate traps. But that's okay, just more XP for me. Sometimes they have a pretty good reach too. Huh, look. A mummy. And something cast darkened vision on me. Probably the mummy. Now I'm gonna take some pretty severe damage if I hang out in that area very often. Or very long, rather. Counter spells. Nice. Mossy shield. That would be good if I was fighting sword and board style, but I'm not. Alright. Belt of Champions. Nice. Let's see here. Dwarven Express Post. Okay. I'm not going to fiddle with that too much right now because those chests can spawn some pretty dangerous monsters if I'm not careful. So I'm just going to move along and continue the fun times here. So here's a door. Might as well go through. Some more heroic vandalism. Okay. Oh, you'll notice some of these monsters will occasionally throw out little bits of dialogue. Hang on, I have a cramp, or they'll insult me, or have battle cries that are just kind of goofy to look at. So if you're inclined to spend enough time to really stop and read, you can get a lot more humor than I'm extracting from the situation right now. Hey, another diggle egg. So, okay. Diggle eggs are used in crafting. Some of them have pretty good health restoring properties. This deep omelet, which I've got highlighted, regenerates 64 points of health, which I don't even have 64 points, but since it increases your health regen about 1 point every turn, that's still a pretty decent benefit, all things considered. So this may be where this playthrough ends. Monster zoos are huge, and they are big, grueling events that frequently oh shit. Ah, okay. Oh, good. My next spell is Summon Wormling, which I can use to get a little bit of help up in here. Good.
Critical hit.
Alright. Well, this is fun. So this is something that I don't frequently look forward to because of just the cluster, you-know-whatty kind of event that it tends to cause. Monsters come at me constantly. If you break from this for any reason whatsoever, uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble.
Your health is low.
Like, serious trouble. This may be the end for old Tanque McHacky. In fact, I'm sure it is, so, yep, there it goes. And he's dead. Good times. Well, rip Tanque McHacky. I'm gonna end this video here. Apparently I soared like and trousers. Killed from a spell mine. Well, not my spell mine. The spell mine wasn't mine. So that was definitely one of my less impressive playthroughs, but I tell you what, I'm gonna end this video here, I'm gonna upload it, and then I'm gonna start again. And hopefully I'll have a much more lucky playthrough next time. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.